It's happening. Buhari's media aide, Garba Shehu, has joined Buhari's support team for 2023. That speaks volume. You know, yesterday we brought you up to speed that one of the pastors in Nigeria by the name David Abioye told Nigerians that I'm not discouraging you from voting, but to a large extent, the vote you're going to be voting in 2023 has already been concluded. They've already concluded the votes. They've stated out who is taking who. In fact, they've put out the numbers. Okay, from the east, he got this number, and guess what? Trust me, just trust me. Apart from those who are with the governors who are eating from their hands and who are benefiting from this, I want to put it to you. This is just me thinking that nobody from the east will vote for this current administration. All things being equal, with all that is happening. If it is not your children, it will be your niece, your nephew, somebody you know. That man selling in Aba, that man in Onitsha. You hear that his son was carried because they said he was ESN, he was IPOB. Because he's a young man that does not like injustice and he will speak up against it, they take him away. And the father is still crying. In fact, it led to the mother's death because he's an only child. They had that child at old age. The stories are endless to talk about the oppression being done, not just to the people of the East. What about those in the North? The indigenous people that own the land are being rooted out by hook or by crook in the name of bandits and terrorists just to implement their own people. And you think their tears are not going forth? Because we talk about all the injustice done in the South. Do you know what the Northerners, the real indigenous people that have no voice, are also going through? This is to tell you that the elections has been concluded. Let's get all the details. A senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, is now on the team of former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and a support group, not just in person, but also on Twitter and the social media. The presidential media aide, who has over 1.2 million followers, joined also in the microblogging site in April 2015 and follows 365 other Twitter users, as also now follows the Tinubu Media Support Group with the handle Tinubu Media Support, was opened this month following the former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's public declaration to contest for the presidential ticket of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. The profile of the group described it as voluntary media support, BAT fans, promoters of BAT 2023 projects. So far, the group has 455 Twitter users and is followed by 954 followers, including the presidential spokesman Garba Shehu. President Muhammadu Buhari has declined to disclose his choice of candidates in the recent media interview with Channels Television, saying he would rather keep it to himself to prevent individuals from elimination. The Buhari has said, no, I wouldn't because I don't want the individual to be eliminated. Buhari had on January the 10th, while in the State House Abuja, disclosed that he had informed President Tinubu had on January the 10th, while in the State House Abuja, disclosed that he had informed the president of his intention to vie for the presidential ticket of the ruling All Progressive Congress. He said, as a democratic president, Buhari did not stop him from attempting to pursue his lifelong ambition. So, welcome to Nigeria. In case you're just following us from any nation of the world, is our season of politics where anything goes. Yeah, you understand me now? We go explain how you go understand what you mean by anything goes. This is the country where some people can sit down one morning and they can change the law and the rule and nothing will happen. Okay, they will wake up one morning and they will tell you blah 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 blah, and everybody apparently have to follow suit. If you don't, then they will show you that they are the ones who call the shots. Listen, guys. Listen, the truth of the matter is everybody has got something to contribute. However, we have a government, okay? We have a government that does not bring out the good, okay, or the best in people. Nigerians have lots of wealth immersed, embedded in them to bring to the table to transform the economy and the nation. Okay, we have young men and women, sincere, who has a heart and a desire to transform the course of the nation. However, none of them, to a large extent, have been given opportunity. What we have is people, the same crop of people coming again and again, over and over again, in a portrait to push themselves on the people. And there are a few individuals. By the way, Nigerian population in the last census was saying we have about 200 millions of people, but just a little crop of people, well less than, say, okay, tops, let's say 1 million, are the one calling the shots in the nation. How does that stand? And how does that reflect the true situations of the impact the people can bring and what everybody can bring to the table? As a matter of fact, nobody wants his house to be in disarray. Only the person who is not mentally capable and able. Everybody wants to see to it that their home is safe, is fine, things are going well. Everybody wants to enjoy what can be their home can be brought to their home. However, we've not seen all these things manifest or happen, because what we see right now is a bunch of people who continue to impose themselves on Nigerians at all costs. You see, they continue to impose themselves on Nigerians at all costs. It ought not to be so. It ought not to be so. However, these are some of the things we are currently experiencing and seeing as a nation. If we want things to change, the time to apply that change is now. Oh no, we can't continue with the same status quo and expect that things will suddenly be different. Things will not just be different if we don't do something about it. Buhari media aid now, that should speak volume for you. That should tell you something. If Garuba Shehu is following Tinubu, what do you think? Don't you think that they've dotted their I's, they've crossed their T's, and they've made up their mind what should follow? Don't you think so? So any other person coming up is just the religious exercise of what should be, the procedures and how things should go. But really, truly, sincerely speaking, they've done what they needed to do, okay, and they've concluded the matters. They've concluded the matters. Listen, guys, Nigerians, no time to lie. Leave us a comment. God bless you. To have a lovely and a fantastic day. We can't allow them lie to us any longer. Bye for now.